If you are a parent of a student athlete enrolled in an AP history course, pay very close attention to this video because we have created a process that allows our students to walk into their exam 100% ready to score a 5 on their AP exam each and every time, something that only 10% of students nationwide are able to do. And in fact, we are so confident in our process, we know it can work for you too. In fact, we are so confident that if you qualify to work with us, we will guarantee you in writing that you will be 100% ready to score a 5 on your AP exam, or we will coach you one-on-one every day until you are. My name is Joe Sebastian, founder of Supported Ed Tutoring and the fastest growing Facebook group for AP students, athletes, and AP history. We started working with students for AP test prep back in 2019 for other tutoring companies. And in the past 3 years, we have helped hundreds of students score 4s and 5s on their AP exams in both history, government, and geography. These students are scoring 75% to 90% better than their peers across the nation. More importantly than a score, our students are earning college credit to their dream schools, saving them thousands of dollars in tuition. On top of that, students who have implemented our writing strategies have gained a lifelong, priceless skill of high-level writing, something they will be able to use forever. Our process works, and it works without spending thousands of dollars on private one-on-one tutors or hundreds of hours memorizing facts. In fact, most of our students are able to get ready for their exam by spending 2 to 3 hours each and every week. We have a system for learning the valuable content of the course and applying the necessary writing skills that is different than anything you have ever seen before. That's why we are willing to offer you this insane guarantee. Again, that guarantee is if you follow our process to a T, you'll be ready to score 5 on your AP exam, guaranteed, or we will coach you every day one-on-one until you are. We've already helped hundreds of students score 4s and 5s on their exam. The question is, are you going to be next? Click the button below this video and book a call with our team to figure out whether or not this process will work for you. So if you're a parent or a student athlete, click the button right now and let's see if we can help you. Chat soon.
Right.
All this.
So not only you went into Columbia University with 30 credits that they accepted, that means you had to have scored very high on your IB exams, not just taking the IB exams, correct?
Yes, so you had to not just pass your IB exams, I think you had to get a 5 or above, and the IB exams are out of 7. I think the AP exams are out of 5, right? So I had to write a lot, and I was able to do it. I definitely, I mean, I would tell all of my friends, because I had a lot of international students that attend Columbia as well, and they had done IB, and so they knew that it was very writing intensive, and we were all like, you know, what we learned in high school and just that whole APEC, you know, doing peer reviews, being able to read a lot, because in college you're kind of just thrown a lot of readings. Professors often are in academia, or you know, they're doing their own scholarship and their research. You know, they're not very much like the teachers that you have in high school. So they'll kind of just show you interesting journals or articles or books that they think are cool, but they won't really like teach it to you. You kind of have to know how to read the material and get the important points from it to come to class with like an understanding of what's going on, and then be able to write essays on it and present on it and stuff. So yeah, just the sheer amount of readings that there were in college, I felt better prepared for it after doing like classes like HLA topics, definitely.
An argumentative essay. What was your experience like? I mean, you could talk about some of the strategies that helped you, or if it did help you, and then how it was on the IB exam. Was there a payoff? I mean, how did you feel? Did you feel prepared for the exams? Were they easier than you thought? Just share a little bit about that, because we really want to catch up after that. It's just kind of like, okay, you did them, and then you're gone, right? So we get the scores, we never really get the debrief. So
yeah, I will say that the classes made me, I felt very prepared for the actual exams. When it came to the exam time, and as someone who isn't a good test taker a lot of times, that was never my strong suit. I had a lot of knowledge in my head, but I did not know how to do it in a test often. It would stress me out. So a lot of, the preparation that we would do in class would be basically taking the test in class a lot of the time. So once you would get to that exam, it wasn't, a hurdle that was unfamiliar. It was really just kind of doing what you've been doing. And the structures that you learn in class, you can look at a question and break it away, oh, this is the part I focus on here, this is what I'm going to do here. You can, once you get to that exam, over the year, you look at a prompt and it is no longer a big open, I don't know. You see the pieces that you have to tackle and where you have to put them pretty quickly.
Awesome. So you still use it to this day then, right?
Yes, I definitely use all my writing skills to this day, literally up to about a couple hours ago.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
I am so pumped. I'm
able to decrease my credit load during my freshman year. Instead of taking 18 credits to try to, get all my gen eds in order to begin my nursing program, I was able to only take 15 credits, which when you get to college, the difference between a 12 credit course load, a 15 credit course load, or an 18 credit course load, it saves you so much time and money. But just having someone who understands and who can help guide you through this process, because high school is not easy. And I remember my junior year was probably harder than my senior year. And it was really helpful that you were my teacher junior year, because you were one of the teachers that I really confided in. And as someone who I knew did sports as well and who did it in college, that was some advice that I also could turn to, not only from the educational standpoint, but the athletic standpoint, how, if I want to pursue a career in college for my athletics, what was that process? So just finding people who have the same activities and who can guide you in the things that you're interested in is something that I would have really told my younger self to do. Just find those people, use them and talk to them when you can, and don't be afraid to reach out and ask for help, and go back once you are in college or once you have started a career and just keep in touch with them, because these connections are super important and very meaningful and valuable.